Throughout history, cooperatives have been a powerful force for good, advancing the cause of humanity when it mattered most. In the 19th century, cooperatives took a global stand against slavery. They proved that businesses could thrive by prioritizing human rights over exploitation. In the next century, cooperatives helped shape global institutions like the League of Nations and later the United Nations, striving for peace and cooperation. In the aftermath of World War II, cooperatives rose to the occasion again. They were instrumental in rebuilding communities and economies. They provided a beacon of hope and shared purpose for a world weary of conflict. Today, we face unprecedented global crises: environmental, economic, and societal. And just as in the past, cooperatives and cooperative action can help navigate the world through the chaos to a more just and sustainable future. But the problems we're facing are so great that no one can tackle them alone. It takes each of us, all of us, acting cooperatively. And that's why Principle 6, our mandate to foster cooperation between cooperatives, has never been more important. It's the key to making individual cooperatives stronger and amplifying the work we do locally. Our passion to collaborate has never been the issue. It's in our DNA. We just never had a way to translate that will into action. But we have an opportunity to change that today. We now have the tools and the resources to create a global cooperative of cooperatives, an enterprise that will strengthen each of us individually and leverage our collective strength. A tangible way to allow each of us to make a difference for all of us.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I hope you felt the power of that message as deeply as I do. For us, cooperatives are not just a business model, they are truly a life's mission. I have dedicated my entire career to advancing this movement because I believe, like you, cooperatives, through their values, vision, and collective strength, have unique capacity to make the world a better place. From co-founding CCA Global Partners to decades of advocating for cooperatives globally, I've seen how we can lift up entire communities, support livelihoods, and create real change. The challenges we face today require even more from us. The world's at a tipping point. Climate change, economic inequality, these crises are calling us to do something bold and historic. We need to leverage our collective strength, break down silos, and work as one united movement. This is the vision behind Principle 6, a cooperative of cooperative that can harness the power and scale of 3 million cooperatives around the world. Today, we'll explore what Principle 6 offers, how it's designed to support every cooperative, and how we're preparing for the future with innovative technology, shared resources, and a concrete plan. Over many years and hundreds of conversations with cooperative leaders like you, I've heard a recurring theme. What could we accomplish if we as cooperatives actualize Principle 6 and effectively work together to change the world? Across countries and organizations, I kept hearing the same thing. If we could share and pool our resources, share our knowledge, and solve problems together, we all would be stronger. I found myself thinking, why aren't we doing this already? We didn't need just a vision and a good idea. We needed a platform and a plan. And that's how Principle 6 took shape. We envisioned a cooperative of cooperatives where everybody, no matter the size or sector, could benefit from our collective strength. Even though a few cooperatives of scale may have developed some of these capabilities internally, without structured external collaboration and with other cooperatives, they have not been able to unleash the true market intelligent potential of Principle 6. This initiative is about amplifying our spirit of cooperation, saying we're in this together and putting that idea into action. Today, we're going to walk through some of the features that Principle 6 offers, designed to strengthen every cooperative. Now that you know the story behind Principle 6, let's get into what it actually offers. First, we have the Member Benefit Statement. This tool allows cooperatives to create a custom digital statement to show your members the value of what cooperative brings, not just financially, but through broader community impact. Next is our dynamic knowledge bank. This is a collaborative hub where cooperatives can tap into solutions and best practices from around the globe without leaving their office. And our survey tools and benchmarking platform let you gauge member engagement, track metrics, and manage secure voting. With benchmarking, you'll be able to see how your cooperative performance compares within your sector and in your region. And we know sustainability is a key lens of Principle 6. We are developing tools and partnerships to help integrate sustainability throughout more cooperative operations so we work together to advance the SDG goals. We also have the global networking platform that connects and allows co-ops to collaborate with other cooperatives, both locally and globally. And finally, Co-op GPT, the AI backbone that powers it. Principle 6 Co-op GPT can help answer operational questions, provide insight, and offer best practices. But it's more than just a chatbot. Co-op AI and Co-op GPT drives intelligence across the platform, providing solutions tailored specifically for cooperatives. So many cooperatives are already doing truly amazing things with their members and their communities, but expressing the full value of that impact can feel extremely challenging. There's a massive gap between the impact that we are having and what the world understands of that impact. If each cooperative had an easier, more streamlined way to show their impact and how cooperatives make that impact, how might that make it easier to communicate with your members, to add new members, to bring on new partners, and to raise more money to support your efforts? This is why we developed the Principle 6 Member Benefit Statement. Let's take a closer look at how this program works.
Your cooperative thrives on its impact, supporting members, communities, and shared goals. And when members understand that impact, it increases retention, it aids in member recruitment, and it boosts engagement. So how do you communicate that value? Member benefit statements. They are powerful tools to showcase all of the ways your cooperative supports members, communities, and the world. But building a good member benefit statement can be challenging without the right tools. The Principle 6 Member Benefit Statement Builder is designed specifically to bridge that gap, empowering your cooperative to tell its compelling story of value clearly and effortlessly. Imagine being able to display how your cooperative reinvests in the community, demonstrates financial stability, and boosts member satisfaction, all at a glance. Not every co-op has access to graphic designers or tech gurus, so we built a tool that makes member benefit statements fast, easy, and accessible to every co-op. Our digital tool helps your co-op visualize data. It shows your cooperative's impact on your members, it details your operational accomplishments, and describes how you're impacting your local community. Let's take a closer look at how it works. First, select your metrics. You can choose up to 12 primary metrics and up to 22 additional focus optional metrics. Just click on the data points you want to include, describe each benefit in more detail, and add your logo, address, and bio. After you've edited and reviewed your customized statement, you are ready to publish and share. You decide when, how, and to whom you share your statement. Member benefit statements on their own are powerful tools to communicate value to your members, but they're also an important component of our larger global data strategy. In the future, your responses will contribute to the P6 benchmark program, allowing the entire cooperative community to gain insight into the benefits we provide and the ways in which we can improve. With real data about the impact that we collectively make, we can help the world understand why the cooperative business model is such a powerful tool in shaping a better world. Your member benefit statement is more than just numbers. It's a conversation starter, a tool for engagement, and a testament to the difference your cooperative makes for your members every day. Start building your member benefit statement today and let your cooperative story shine.
As you can see, the member benefit statement is a simple yet powerful way to communicate the value of your cooperative provides, both to your members and to the public. At CCA, it took us years and a lot of capital and many staff to build out our own way to explain the value to our cooperative members. And I watched it become such a powerful tool. I only wish we'd had the resources to have it done sooner. It makes me so excited that we can help you all have access to these tools with much less effort and with so much more collective wisdom to gain. Now let's take a look at another tool that goes even further in empowering your cooperative. The Dynamic Knowledge Bank is where collective knowledge meets practical solutions.
The Principle 6 Dynamic Knowledge Bank, rolling out in 2025, is a resource designed to grow and evolve as more cooperatives contribute. This library will become a powerful tool as members share their experiences and solutions. The bank is a searchable collection of best practices shared by experts in the P6 community, integrated through what we call the P6 Dynamic Intelligence Loop. Here's how the Dynamic Intelligence Loop works. Let's say Maya, a member of a farmer co-op in India, is looking for ways to increase participation in her annual general meeting. Co-op GPT checks the library for relevant best practices. If Maya doesn't find a best practice specifically dealing with her challenge, she has the option to activate the community and invite other P6 members to share how they have overcome similar challenges in their cooperative. Members respond with real-world solutions. One member suggests
adding both in-person and virtual attendance increased participation in our annual meeting.
Another member posts,
we found that scheduling the meeting post-harvest helped attendance, and we rotate the meeting location so it's accessible to different members.
Members also suggest ideas such as publishing agendas early, including member-led topics, using WhatsApp for reminders, and making the meeting a family-friendly event to increase turnout. Once responses are gathered, Co-op GPT synthesizes them into a best practice organized by actionable steps and available for future reference. Imagine having best practices from real cooperatives sharing the same challenges that you do.
How are you managing suppliers who are struggling with supply chain issues?
How do you measure your co-op social impact?
How is your co-op reducing its carbon footprint?
What are you doing to increase cybersecurity on your website?
Our bank grows with every question asked and every series of member responses synthesized by Co-op GPT. With AI, language is no barrier. Co-op GPT makes the best practice available to everyone in their preferred language, allowing all members to benefit. Our Dynamic Knowledge Bank will be coming online in 2025. It will allow all of us to benefit from the collective wisdom of the entire community. And it's just one of the benefits that Principle 6 is bringing to co-ops around the world.
Imagine the power of tapping into collective knowledge of thousands of people who face the same challenges that you do every day. It's really game-changing. So these two tools are just a glimpse into how Principle 6 can strengthen your cooperative empower your members, and build lasting connections across the movement. We have seen how the member benefit statement and the dynamic knowledge bank empower cooperatives. But what will truly connect these services and power Principle 6 into the future is our AI backbone. AI isn't just a new tool, it's a shift in how organizations can learn, grow, and adapt. And at Principle 6, Co-op AI and Co-op GPT will form the backbone of this platform, connecting every piece, enhancing each service with real-time insights. Co-op AI acts as a collective intelligence network, learning from every interaction across the platform. The more cooperatives participate, the smarter the co-op AI becomes. It also becomes safer since we own it collectively. We ensure it has privacy controls to keep all our members and our data safe. Meanwhile, Co-op GPT is the interface that makes this intelligence accessible, providing actionable insights whenever you need them. Because it's built exclusively for cooperatives, Co-op GPT's advice and solution reflects cooperative-specific knowledge. This cooperative exclusive AI system gives Principle 6 a unique advantage. We're not dependent on an outside corporation to access AI power. It's ours to use, to learn from, and to shape. With AI as our foundation, Principle 6 isn't just meeting today's needs, it's building a cooperative movement ready for tomorrow. The Principle 6 Cooperative isn't just about connecting cooperatives, it also brings together those federations that support our cooperatives. One of the biggest challenges federations face is showing their members the tangible value of membership. Cooperatives want to know that being part of a federation provides them with real, practical tools to succeed. Principle 6 was designed to help them answer that need and create a suite of operational tools that federations can, through Principle 6, offer directly to their members. Beyond current members, Principle 6 helps federations engage independent cooperatives that aren't yet part of an organized network. Federations can use Principle 6 to reach and offer these co-ops valuable resources and a sense of community. Since federations are owners of Principle 6, they benefit directly from a patron's rebate with majority reserved for federation members. So as federations bring more cooperatives into the fold, they grow their network while strengthening their financial base through this unique revenue stream. As we've seen today, Principle 6 is about more than just tools and technology. It's about building a movement, a global cooperative of cooperatives, all of us working together to leverage our collective strength and make truly a real difference. This is our time. This is your cooperative. During the International Year of Cooperatives in 2025, it's time to come together to make the world a better place. Help us build our cooperative into something that will strengthen each of us and empower all of us. As we close, I want to leave you with this. Principle 6 is about taking cooperative principles that have defined us and amplifying them on a global scale to create positive social change. Because it takes each of us to make a difference for all of us. It's about building a future where cooperatives thrive and lead the way in solving the world's most pressing challenges. We have the scale of 3 million cooperatives, and with Principle 6, we have the opportunity, the vision, and the unity to rise higher than ever. We're in the precipice of transforming the cooperative movement together, and by doing so, transforming the world. The first step is to register. Please visit theprinciple6.coop and find out more about how you can own the future with us.
The world is facing unprecedented challenges: economic inequality, social injustice, the accelerating impacts of climate change, Navigating this uncertain future demands extraordinary action, stronger and more integrated cooperatives. Acting collectively as a global agent of change can be that something extraordinary. Our strength is, and always has been, our commitment to cooperation. Within our own cooperatives, we transform lives every day. But what could we achieve if we worked together? Between cooperatives, across sectors, and around the globe. The Principle 6 Cooperative brings our movement's vision to life, unifying cooperatives to break down barriers and confront these global challenges with strength, resilience, and vision. As a cooperative of cooperatives, we can lead the way to a more just, sustainable, and inclusive world. Together, we are not just imagining a better future, we are building it. Our mission is to develop tools that make cooperatives more efficient, more profitable, more authentic, and more engaged, ensuring each cooperative can thrive in a rapidly changing world. The core services of the Principle 6 Cooperative are designed to empower every cooperative. A digital member benefit statement to showcase impact, benchmarking tools to highlight opportunities for growth, a dynamic intelligence library to share best practices, and AI-powered insights to help cooperatives adapt and thrive in an ever-changing landscape. This is more than an opportunity. It's a responsibility we all share, a moral obligation. By capitalizing on this movement, we're not just advancing cooperatives worldwide, we're building a stronger movement for each other, because it takes each of us to make a difference for all of us. Join us. Visit theprinciple6.coop to get started and find out more. Together, we can empower, innovate, and transform, not just for ourselves, but for the greater good of a world with more and stronger cooperatives. The future of cooperation begins now.